Bring it.
That was close.
Here we go.
I told you, stay away.
I want to give up.
Go ahead and choose your next target.
Oh yeah, it's fantastic. He says sarcastically.
All set.
I'm gonna try fighting this guy again. I don't have his weakness, but I've been so close. At least I know his level's easy. Yeah, it's...
A fire-wielding robot running wild in an oil refinery. I don't like the look of this at all.
Not exactly ideal conditions, I'll grant you that. Quickly now, back. Locate Mighty number 1.
That's more like it.
See, when they were designing this oil plant, it was very crucial that those rotating flame things, A, existed, and B, had faces. Like, if they didn't, this whole operation would just, like, not work. Sentience was also another thing. They needed, like, AI for those things.
Bring it.
Maybe in the future, people are just really lazy, so nobody won't, like, wants to work anymore.
Here we go.
Wait a second, this is supposed to be present day. According to the intro.
That's more like it.
So this is happening right now. We should call the police or something. Tell them that there's like robots fighting on an oil plant with fire.
Bring it on.
You know, at the very least, America will end up invading. They got an army. Look at this guy. He's a very sensitive individual.
Pyra.
Burn. The world must burn.
You know what would have been a lot cooler with his like super angry like yell if he like blew up all the fire trucks? Like I just feel like his like burn is underwhelming if he doesn't like immediately blow something up.
Bring it on.
It's almost like the same thing is happening every level. How do we even...
You needed that. Bring it on. Bring it on.
My, did you see all those bots? And such power! These designs of yours are something else, Will.
Yes, well, under the circumstances, that hardly feels like a compliment.
Yeah. This game is fine. I'm not having as much fun with it as I did any of the Mega Man games, but hey. I can only chirp about that so long.
Bring it on.
I burned. You know what they say about if the kitchen's too hot, that means that there's a fire. Or if you
Here we go.
if you can't take the heat, go somewhere that's not hot. If the pool temperature is above what you'd like it to be, then that's how the saying goes. You know the saying.
Bring it on.
If the fire is in the oil field, make sure you're not there. Oh yeah. You know, I was actually thinking of, there's a game, on PS4 store called, Shantae. I think it might be the character you're thinking of.
Here we go.
She has another game, right? Like, it was something like Shantae and the Pirate's Curse or something.
That's more like it.
Never played it. I took a look at it. Yeah, I was thinking of doing it on this very channel. From what the trailer I looked, it looked frigging amazing, honestly. Whoops! Yeah, I'm thinking they might be one of the next games I do. I mean, I have to pick them up, and that requires having money, which I do not have an abundance of. But, if I did, I would consider that as one of my... Okay, I'm gonna need to... probably redo this level and suck less. But yes, I'm thinking Shantae and the Pirate's Curse is up next. I think it's like 20 bucks on PlayStation or something. I'm thinking I might do that like one of these upcoming ones for sure. In fact, I was considering that it might be fun, you know, once this is kind of my Mega Mondays. You're just like, ooh, that chick's hot, and then you play the game, you're like, and the game's amazing too!
Not exactly ideal conditions. I'll grant you that. Quickly now back. Locate Mighty number 1.
I want to sound like a broken record. Why are all the creatures here that, like, assumingly worked here before everything went crazy? Why are they all, like, fire-spewing abominations? It seems like they were just asking for trouble. So sorry, what I was thinking was for the future of my Let's Plays and my Twitch streaming, I had a couple thoughts that, like, you know, I might eventually move on to doing, like, grander games, but I think it's kind of fun playing games that I can do in one night and just try and get through that I've, like, never done before.
Here we go. Here we go.
Whoa. Fire! Okay, I command all of you, if you have YouTube available without, like, shutting me off, everybody put on Scooter, look up Fire by Scooter, and that is the theme of this level.
Bring it on. Here we go.
You know, I played Transistor a little bit, and I wasn't that fussy on it. Something about the gameplay I just couldn't get into. Oh, by the way, you might remember one time I was confused because I said, like, oh, I played Invisible Ink 2, actually, but it wasn't Invisible Ink. I realized it was a game called Stealth Ink 2 that I had played. I haven't, but I really want to. Even though I heard it's kind of similar gameplay, but like I hadn't played it, and Transistor was like kind of similar to it.
Did you see all those bots? And such power! These designs of yours are something else, Will.
I love how he sees me kill like 30 robots, and his reaction is, wow, your enemy robots are so powerful. Ah, that was a big mistake.
That was a big mess up. Bad.
So what I was saying was, I was thinking it might be interesting for me to kind of do on this channel a lot more indie games that like I've never played, never heard of, might not even know anything about. And just like, I see it, I pick it up, and I play it on the Twitch stream without knowing anything about it. And I can't guarantee I'll beat every single one, unlike the Mega Man games where I was kind of dedicated. I will certainly try. And some of them, like, if they're longer games, it might take several episodes, depending. I hope you guys are still really enjoying these. This one might be kind of a weird one because, like, I might be grouchier than normal because I'm not having as much fun with this game as I have other ones in the past. But I'm really trying, and
That's more like
if Bastion's available for PS4, I would definitely buy that and play that on here. I'd definitely consider that. Shantae, I think, like, I like platformers, so Shantae just really appeals to me. Yeah. Oh, that sucked. It's always like somehow like a much worse death when you're like floating, doing that jumping thing, and you're just like, I'm just trying, I know it's coming, I'm trying to avoid it, like vainly holding on to the hope that somehow, if I jump enough. There we go. Much better. Now let's hope I can take this guy, for God's sakes.